Attention bowlers, we are going to get started. Please finish your warm-up frames. We'll be changing the scoring in just a moment. Welcome to Bouwell's Bowling Center in the capital of New Hampshire, and the stage is set for a doubleheader in the Atlantic Candlepin single store. How you doing, folks? Bryan, Hebert, and Steve Kelly on the call this evening. Tim Dacey at Chase Abramczyk and Patrick Holland at Holland Lescarbeau in Class B and E this evening. How's it going to be, Bryan?
Well, I think it's going to be a good match.
Yes, and we hope you
enjoy.
We hope you enjoy. Yeah.
Enjoy.
E for excellent, E for enjoy. It's B and E at Concord, New Hampshire.
And tonight we're going to give you E for effort behind the mic.
Yeah, so the match format is 5 strings with 14 points available for the taking. 2 points per string, 4 for total pinfall, and if we tie, the points are evenly split. Down there is Tim Dacey and Chase Abramczyk. I believe they will be leading off according to the scoreboard. We'll give them a thumbs up to say that they're good to go, and let's get going and play some Candlepin bowling this evening.
So tonight's match will be head-to-head, so both our E bowlers will be up, and then our B bowlers will follow.
Let us begin with Chase Abramczyk with a 2-drop. Half Worcester, the
Starting
best way.
out in Worcester.
The best way to start.
Says who?
Your true love does not live in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Tim Dacey with a good 9-drop, though.
Yeah.
Right on the head pin to start.
Not bad.
Chase right back to Worcester.
His tires stall out in Worcester.
Not the place you want your tires to stall out.
No.
For the spare.
Ooh, nudge it. A little nudgy spare.
Nudge it or hit in the face. It's spare on the board.
A spare is a spare. Chase Abramczyk will take an out of a 6 to get things going.
It's the right spot to try to get it out. You hit that side of the head pin, try to clear out the entire side. Get as many as you can at that point.
Mm-hmm. So we talked about the match format, 5 strings, 14 points available for the bowlers in the 2 matchups this evening. They're bowling head-to-head, so no need for crisscrossing anything. There is a split for Chase, an 8-drop, 7-8 split. Tim Dacey's working on a spare.
Right in the pocket on the left side.
That's an 8 fill for Tim Dacey. Bowlers will rotate every 5 boxes, so the matchups will be rotating every 5 boxes.
Chase for the spare. Ooh, right idea to try to kick the ball over, but just doesn't go through the 7.
Yeah, that was a tough shot, no matter which way you slice it. Even if you hit it correctly, it's still a question mark.
Dacey for 2 in a row. Tries to play the wood.
A little bit too much to the left. I would have played it direct.
Yeah, I think the wood was a little too flat and a little too far back.
Yeah, you're kind of spraying and praying if you hit the wood. Chase will take a 9.
And so will Tim Dacey.
Tim Dacey with a 9 as well. That puts Tim Dacey at 27 through 2. Chase Abramczyk 15 through 2. So Candlepin bowling is a little bit different from 10-pin bowling. It's based out of New England and Canada. A little bit different from 10-pin. We don't clear the dead wood around the pins, and there are 3 balls per frame if no strikes or spares are thrown.
Right on the pocket this time for Chase. Gets the check mark on the left. Tim Dacey delivers here on the head pin again. A little too full this time for the spread eagle.
The eagle. Kaka.
One thing you'll also notice in Candlepin over 10-pin is that almost every shot or leave has a name.
Yeah, and often we even have new names in development for certain shots, just to make it more interesting.
Yeah, Candlepin has always had its kind of own jargon, even from the early days.
And it's never ending. I'm always learning new terms, despite bowling for 30 years or so at this point. Dacey with an 8, Chase with a 9. Subtitles and live captions are available should you need or prefer them. YouTube should have a transcript feature handy as well when this is on YouTube later on. Bryan and I will call the match for you in audio form as well as keep you updated with the scoreboard on your screen, and our scoreboard's unofficial. The official scoreboard is maintained by the bowlers off screen. We just follow what they have. 8-drop for Chase Abramczyk.
Yeah, he's a little more on the pocket that time.
Tim Dacey.
A little off to the right.
4-drop.
Chase looking for a spare to climb his way back in. Goes for it. Hits it.
He gets it. Catches up with that mark for 34 through 4.
Barring this shot here. Ooh, just off the pocket a little bit.
Sent that wood for a ride.
Still had a chance to kind of mix it up a little bit, but really needed to hit the head pin and a little off to the right. So both these bowlers in Class E, they both have good records. They're both playoff bound for this season.
Yes, Tim Dacey has played 15 matches, is 108 and 102. Chase Abramczyk is 101 and 109, also 15 matches. Chase Abramczyk is second in his division, sixth in the wild card positionings. Tim Dacey is first in his division, a division leader, and fourth in the class seedings.
So really, it is a question of just what seed do they get.
Right.
And it is a little bit of a slog in Class E. There's a big group of people fighting for those last few wildcard spots.
And they are facing off in their own division. They're both in Division 2 of Class E North. 5 fill for Chase.
And a half Worcester for Tim Dacey.
Our second half Worcester of the evening, our second 2-drop of the evening.
I'm sorry, did you say a 5 fill? It's a 4 fill.
Oh, excuse me. I took you for your word.
Did I say 5?
I don't know.
I don't think I did.
It probably was me. I'm just a jerk like that. Well, now they both have a leave a 2-pin standing. Jason Abramczyk with a 10, 48 through 5. Right? Yes.
Yep. Dacey answers with a 10 of his own. And that'll be a 53 through 5.
All right, we'll give you your score update in the full screen every 5 boxes. Right now in the first matchup is just Tim Dacey and Chase Abramczyk, 53 to 48. Halfway through game 1, both bowlers had 3 head pin shots per 5. Tim Dacey had 1 split.
Well, it's a good start for Class E.
Sure is. And now for Class B North, Patrick Holland and John Lescarbeau coming up next on the ACST. Turn the mic down just a little bit because there's some music blaring.
Lescarbeau right on the head pin. Gets a gnarly split out of it. But Holland will not start with a strike. I was kind of jumped the gun on that one. Thought the head pin was going to go.
Well, you have to hit that pin often to take it.
Now that wood was wrapping right around.
Both bowlers missing their spares, and now they're in the same situation. 9 or 10 box. John Lescarbeau first, 9. Patrick Holland finds his pin for a 10.
All 4 of these bowlers have a pretty fast pace, so it's not going to be a lot of waiting around.
Yeah, if I remember, John Lescarbeau, he likes to go, and he likes to go fast. It's kind of like the Sonic the Hedgehog of bowling. He drops 6.
Patrick Holland almost leaves the split, but wood does take the 7.
It's the 1-3-6-8 for Lescarbeau and the 6-10 for Holland.
It's kind of a sneaky, difficult spare attempt for John Lescarbeau.
He'd have to hit the pocket. The 6-pin, I feel like, is off its spot a little bit. We'll see how John Lescarbeau,
just like that?
Just like that. He went for the outside of the head pin, and that's what I was hoping he'd do.
Get that boomerang off the sidewall.
Patrick Holland,
Settle for
9. 19 through 2 for Holland, and 19 and a bonus through 2 for John Lescarbeau. Again on that shot, he went to the outside of the head pin, used the right sidewall to clean up that mess.
For the fill here, right on the pocket. 8-drop and
a 3-drop for Patrick Holland. I believe that's a 6-pack on the right side, plus 1 pin on the opposite side, the 7. 2-7 for Lescarbeau.
Ooh, hits the wood a little too high. Oh, what a spare by Patrick Holland.
Well done.
Lescarbeau a little off the mark. He'll settle for an 8-box there. So it's an 8 fill, 8-box, 35 through 3.
Out of these 2 shots, I was not expecting Holland's shot to be the spare, but he hit the outside of the head pin again. And the 6-pin was the last to fall.
Lescarbeau on the pocket. The 8, it'll be a half Worcester full for Patrick Holland.
Oh, goodness.
Those are frustrating. I think it's going to go to the middle and it just either straightens out or turns a little too hard.
You have to wonder if he sped up a little bit.
That'll be a spare. Oh, good try on the outside of the head pin on that.
That's 45 and a bonus through 4 for Lescarbeau with that second spare of this half.
Ooh, just misses the pocket there, trying to clean out the side. Only takes 1 instead. So 6 box all told, 37 through 4 for Patrick Holland.
And then 45 and a bonus for Lescarbeau as we watch him take that spare again on that 2-pin mow down.
Ooh, just a little wide of the head pin there, but still gets a 5 fill out of that.
Holland will take 6 down. Lescarbeau.
Ooh, too full on the head pin and a little too light on the head pin. For
Yeah, they
Boutwell.
both had the opposite problem just now.
They had switched shots, they both might have gone.
Yeah, they just fixed up the way that, ooh.
Holland, both of them with a nice 10.
That's a way to end the half for both bowlers. So that's 47 through 5 for Patrick Holland, 60 through 5 for John Lescarbeau. And that's all we have for score updates right now because we're only 5 boxes into this first game of this 5-game series. So coming up next, and you'll understand the cadence now, we're back to Chase Abramczyk and Tim Dacey to bowl their final 5 frames of the first game here on the ACST.
And all 4 bowlers with at least a mark in the first half of the night, so good start.
I like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of Tim Dacey's first ball, though. That's only a 3-drop, excuse me. Chase.
A little wide to the right.
Chase takes 4. Dacey misses it all. And Abramczyk, ooh, off to the left.
Yeah, ball looks like it hit the ground a little early on that one. Dacey to save it. Right in the pocket.
Very well done.
Great 9-out. Chase with a good 10.
That's some good pinning across both of our bowlers here, considering what they started with.
Yeah, and that really makes the difference. Just eliminating a lot of those 5, 6, 7 boxes. If you can convert all those to 8s, 9s, and 10s,
Yeah.
you know, that's a difference in, like, could be up to 50 in a night, you know. Dacey on the head pin, a little full. Chase Abramczyk, left pocket.
Oh, a little light.
A little light. They're still falling a little
What
bit.
in the world?
That
The
5 pin
5.
could have taken out so much more.
So that's a 3, 5, 7, 8, 10 leave. You don't see this much.
You don't want to see
It's
this
a
much.
weird arrangement. Yeah, those 3 diagonal in the center.
Needs to hit the object here. It does. Takes it.
Yeah, that's how you take that mess and clean it up. Abramczyk with a spare for 68 and the bonus through 7. Tim Dacey.
Wasn't sure if I was going to take the kingpin. That wood came back in the right exact spot.
Yeah, and it was kind of like just play the 3 in any way you can.
Hope for the best.
Yeah, just play the 3 almost anywhere.
And he hit it on. Oh, he hit the pocket.
Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say inside, outside. I don't think you could really go wrong as long as you went for the 3. Tim takes 3 down.
Chase in the pocket again.
Hey, that's a good fill.
7 fill. Not a bad leave either. That wood in the middle there kind of helps.
2, 7, 8 for Chase. Center diamond, 4 triangle for Dacey.
Dacey right in the middle this time on the head pin, a little full.
He took the center diamond, no problem. 4 triangle, not so much.
Just a little off the object pin there for Chase Abramczyk.
I liked the idea of both balls, and they were
Yeah.
on their targets. But it takes more than just hitting the target. It's a 9 for Dacey.
And it caps the wood there. Just
And a 9 for Abramczyk.
still both solid halves here, or both solid games so far, rather, excuse me. It's an 84 through 8 for Chase Abramczyk and a 78 through 8 for Tim Dacey.
2 boxes to go. It's the fight for the first 2 points in this matchup. Head to head. Tim Dacey.
Wood off left gets a bit of spinorama.
I like that. If you're going to miss the head pin, make it pretty and get some pins while doing it.
It's a 1-3-6 leave, I believe. Chase Abramczyk just off the head pin, leaves the 4 horsemen plus the 10. Dacey delivers for the spare, just misses a little wide left. Abramczyk right on the outside of the head pin.
Oh. If the messenger had come to the 10 and the 2 had decided to go down, I think we would have had a real fun shot.
Yeah. Tim
Dacey.
Dacey caps the wood away. Both bowlers with an 8 box.
8s for both. 86 Dacey, 92 Abramczyk. So Tim Dacey, like I said, 108, 102 record. He was in Class F North Division 1 last year, Class E North Division 2 this year. He is on the road tonight with an away record of 52-60. And he takes 3 out here.
I think he took 8 points from me a few weeks ago by, I think it was a pin. I mean, it was super close.
Yeah, you faced him recently. Actually,
Yep.
I think I have him in that as his most recent match.
It might be.
Do I? Yes, he faced, you, Brian Hebert, in round 15, taking 8 points with a 467 series. He threw an 83, 100, 82, 94, and 108 with 1 strike, 6 spares, 7 tens, 20 headpin shots, and 11 splits.
Yeah, it was a close match. It was a fun match the whole time.
Dacey takes an awkward 5 box there, and Abramczyk, it'll be 8. 91, 100 are your official scores for these two bowlers as they finish the first game. That's 2 points for Chase Abramczyk, the home bowler, winning by 9, 100 to Tim Dacey's 91. Chase Abramczyk 2 marks, Tim Dacey 1.
Chase 50% on the headpin for that half, and Tim not far behind, 40%.
And
So.
Tim had 2 splits.
Yeah.
All right, we are back with more action here.
Patrick Holland. Is he going to leave a 7-10? Nope. The 10 goes, so.
Comes a drop of 9.
Never like when the wood settles like that against the edge pin, though. Sneaky, again, sneaky difficult shot.
A right to corner shouldn't be an issue. It is not. It's a spare.
John Lescarbeau. Oh, answers in kind with a spare of his own.
Nice and easy in the 6th. 57 plus a fill for Holland, 70 plus a fill for John Lescarbeau.
You know, you're talking about the differences between 10-pin and Candlepin earlier. One of the biggest differences is 10-pin is such a strike game, but really Candlepin, it's all about your spares.
Right, and speaking of that, oh my goodness, a 4 fill for Mr. Holland.
That was a hard, both of those were pocket weird drop fills.
Yikes.
Holland picks off just the 1 pin. Lescarbeau.
He'll nudge the 4. That's it.
Had a chance to take some extras, though, right between the wickets. There you go. Just get the pins you can.
Holland takes 8, and so does Lescarbeau. All right, so that's 69 through 7 for Holland and 84 through 7 for John Lescarbeau. Patrick Holland has been having a heck of a time on the headpin this evening so far, just 29%, while John Lescarbeau is leading at 71% on the headpin.
And another half Worcester. We've seen a few of them tonight.
At least this is at least the 3rd one, if not more. Headpin shot for Lescarbeau. That's a setback left side, 4-5-7.
Just misses the pocket. Lescarbeau, what a spare.
Well done. Thought he was going to trip over the ball return. He was so excited.
Patrick Holland will take a 6 box, try to go outside on that headpin and take as many as he could.
Yeah, watch the travel that John Lescarbeau goes. It's wee.
But the ball goes where it needs to and nails it.
All right.
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Patrick Holland with a nice pocket shot leaves check mark on the left
He
side.
finds his target there.
Lescarbeau just to the right of the pocket. Leaves the 4 horsemen left.
That'll be a 6 fill.
And there will be a pin out of play. It's a spare for Patrick Holland, a well-needed spare. And Chase will go chase down the deadwood.
He sure will. So that's Patrick Holland with 85 and a bonus through 9. And the out-of-bounds wood is gone. Thank you, Chase.
Was clearly well outside of the line. Lescarbeau just to the right of the 4 horsemen.
Nothing doing.
Pulls it a little bit that time. He'll take half of them for an 8. 108 through 9 for John Lescarbeau. 85 and a bonus for Patrick Holland.
So he has some help with the upcoming Mark Phil.
He would really need a double in order to hope to come back in this string. Hits the pocket, makes a nice attempt at it.
Good 8 fill.
John Lescarbeau, left side of the pocket, will take them all. Hammer.
That's how you respond.
Now for Patrick Holland, all you can do is hope to keep it close, and he does get a double spare.
All right, so we are in overtime here at the end of the first for these two bowlers. 103 and gravy for Holland, 118 plus fills for Lescarbeau. But it looks like Lescarbeau will mathematically have it. But the grand total pinfall is always up for grabs. At this point in the match,
Patrick Holland, just to the left of the pocket, will take 7 for his fill.
2 balls for John Lescarbeau on the fill.
And one of them hits the pocket. Almost tries to get the double.
It's the 4-7-10 so far. 7 plus 2 for 9. How about a 127 first game? For Lescarbeau, 110 for Holland, 91 and 100 for Dacey and Abramczyk, respectively.
Great start for all 4 bowlers.
And that is the lay of the land for the first game.
4 spares and a strike for John Lescarbeau. Every other box.
Yeah, that's a good cadence to have. Let's see if it keeps up here in the second game as we move on to Class E first with Tim Dacey and Chase Abramczyk coming up next.
I mean, a 110 is no slouch score either, but when you hit a 110, you still lose by 17. All you can do is tip your cap. Chase Abramczyk just off to the left there will take 3. Tim Dacey on the pocket. 8, 9.
All but the 10 for Tim Dacey as the wood settles.
Abramczyk on the left pocket. Maybe a little too full on the headpin, just a little off the pocket.
It broke a little oddly. Pins just kind of scattered.
Dacey will go in the gutter.
Oh no, it didn't take the pin though, at least.
Got a shot at a 10.
So he just rearranged some wood basically with that ball.
Abramczyk will take the 10.
A nice 10.
Nice hit, no doubter. Tim Dacey will settle for a 9.
So Chase Abramczyk, he's in Class E North Division 2 out of Boutwell's Bowling Center. Last season he was in Class E North Division 1. He has a record of 101, 109, 15 matches played. This is round number 16 for him. He's a home bowler this evening. His home record is 59 and 53, season average 95.3, home average 96. He'll take 2 off. Dacey to the left of the pocket. 137.
Dacey looking like he's kind of slowing his ball down a bit. His arm motion's a little slower.
Could be helpful.
Yeah.
I think it will help against the punch-outs in this building, as we saw a lot of half Worcesters in the first game. Dacey misses the object there. Takes only the 7. Abramczyk will fight for a 9.
And so will Dacey.
That's 19 through 2 for Abramczyk and 18 through 2 for Tim Dacey. Tim Dacey averages 98.2. On the road, he averages 94.5.
Abramczyk sails left for half Worcester. Dacey looks good. Oh, matches. It's a mirror shot.
Mirrors in the, it's a mirror sale in Worcester, Mass. Not symmetrical though.
I heard if you break a mirror in Candlepin, it's 7 strings of bad luck.
Oh no. It's not good if it's a 10 stringer.
No.
Chase Abramczyk will take an ugly 4 box.
What did I say? Tim Dacey settle for a 6 box.
Oh boy.
Gets it okay out.
That was a pillow fight 3rd box. That's 24 through 3 for Tim Dacey and 23 through 3 for Chase Abramczyk. Yeah, they tried hard for those. sometimes it's like that. So it's Chase Abramczyk on lane 18 at Boutwell's in Concord, New Hampshire. who took the first game with a 100.
On the head pin that time, but we'll get us.
7 drop.
Didn't want to speak too soon. I thought it would still split. Dacey with a group.
Cluster 6 pins in the center. 1 left, 2 right for Chase Abramczyk.
Oh.
I thought he had a chance of taking that with that wood that came out of the gutter.
Just kind of died on him when he got to that side.
Dacey no mark, 189. Chase Abramczyk takes the 10.
Bouncy ball 10. Dacey will also take a 10. Great out.
There we
What a
go.
shot.
And they're only 1 apart in this game. 34 Dacey, 33 Abramczyk in the 4th. And Chase Abramczyk effectively has a 9-pin handicap in the total pinfall with a 100 in the first game to Tim Dacey's 91. Piece of wood that refuses to leave the deck.
It's gone now.
And now we continue.
.33 through 4 for Chase Abramczyk. 34 through 4 for Tim Dacey, as Abramczyk is on the head pin again, almost the same shot.
6 go down, 4 standing, 3 right, 1 left, 4, 6, 3, 10 for Chase Abramczyk. He has, yeah, it's similar but a little bit different of a shot. He had a 7 drop in the previous first ball, and Tim Dacey, that is the same leave.
They both hit the same spot.
Wow, it's almost
Slightly
a repeat.
different
Yeah, Tim Dacey, that is exactly the same leave.
Yep.
Another 4 drop. Chase takes the 10 and only the 10.
Says, all right, this looks good. Oh, a little full, curved in. Started on a great line.
Had to just angle it a little bit more. Chase with 8. A markless half of 41. Dacey.
We'll take a 9.
A markless half of 43 for Tim Dacey. 43-41, Dacey Abramczyk. 134 for Dacey in the total. 1.5 games in. 141, 1.5 games in for Chase Abramczyk. And now for the continuation of Class B here on the ACST. It's going to be Patrick Holland and John Lescarbeau up next.
And
Lescarbeau
Patrick
with a 6
Holland
drop.
will start it with a strike.
That one snuck up on us a little bit.
Coming out of the gate hot.
I'll have to watch the replay because I thought he actually missed the head pin.
When it comes out of their hand, it's a little deceiving because both these bowlers throw a real hard right to left.
That's a 7 box for John Lescarbeau. Yeah, let's watch this again because.
There's Lescarbeau's almost on the pocket, and then Patrick Holland right there,
Oh,
left hand
he
pocket.
crossed over to the Brooklyn side. That's what happened. I think I caught the crossover, but I lost the plot on where it connected.
Lescarbeau full. Holland just a little to the left. Leaves a 6-pack on the right.
4 so far in his strike fill.
Lescarbeau tries to go for the outside. Holland hits it full. We'll get a 7 fill on the strike. Lescarbeau tries to go in there again. It'll be a 10 for Patrick Holland. So it's a 12 through 2 after that 5 box for John Lescarbeau, and it's 27 through 2 for Patrick Holland. So
yeah, that's it's rough times.
Lescarbeau trying to go for broke and maximize the pins on that shot.
He's just too good on finding the middle.
A little off the head there. Patrick Holland found dead center. A little too full.
4 middle and right, and 1 left for Lescarbeau. 2 left, 2 right for Holland.
Lescarbeau in the pocket that time.
Oh, almost gets it.
7 does not go.
Holland sails into the middle.
Would almost look like it canceled itself out on Lescarbeau's shot. I'll take the 10. Good pinning. Patrick Holland with an 8. So 22 through 3 for John Lescarbeau and 35 through 3 for Patrick Holland. Up 13 thus far on the pace. Lescarbeau looking to recover here, just to the right this time. It's a much better drop though with the 1-2 leave.
An eventual 8 drop for Lescarbeau and then a 9 drop for Holland with the kingpin.
Lescarbeau right on it, spare.
He's got it.
Patrick Holland to answer. He will with a spare of his own.
Perfect. That's 45 to bonus through 4 for Patrick Holland and 32 through 4 for John Lescarbeau.
We'll see how they both fill it here. Lescarbeau on the head pin with a spread eagle for a 4 fill.
Ouch.
Patrick Holland, almost the same exact thing, but the ball just tails a little left. He gets a little more out of it for a 7. Lescarbeau clears the right wing. Holland, oh, great attempt there. He splits them, but the messenger just does not carry quite where he needs to.
Those were not easy shots to convert without any wood.
No.
Good pinning for Lescarbeau with that 10.
And a 9 for Holland.
All right, the half is done. That's a 61 half for Patrick Holland, who went 4 for 5 in the head pin with 2 splits. John Lescarbeau with 46 through 5, who went 2 for 5 in the head pin with 2 splits. It's 171 for Patrick Holland in the total and 173 for John Lescarbeau in the total. 1.5 games in.
Yeah, claws his way back in and pull within 2 of the lead. So after losing the first one by a good margin, that's a good recovery.
Sure is. So that keeps it interesting in terms of the grand total pinfall and the points. To the second game, it's still easily a toss-up.
Tim Dacey on the head pin, another full shot, another split. And response, Abramczyk just to the left, but he will take everything except for the head pin. Dacey in the gutter.
Oof.
Abramczyk, he'll take the spare, single pins. That's what I mean in this game, your second shot makes all the difference. Tim Dacey with a 7 box. So 50 through 6 now for Tim Dacey and 51 through 6 plus a ball for Chase Abramczyk. Tim Dacey looks good, right? Ooh, another full head pin shot, another split.
Yikes.
Abramczyk just off to the left there a little bit. He'll take 3 on the fill. Still ahead of the match, but could not take full advantage. Dacey going for the pocket. Tails off a little right. Chase Abramczyk on the pocket that time, takes everything but the 7. Hit it exactly where he needed to. Did not get the favorable drop. But pins, pins, pins. That's what matters here as Tim Dacey takes a 9. And Chase Abramczyk will also take a 9. 59 through 7 for Tim Dacey against 63 through 7. So it's a 4-pin match through 7 boxes.
So Tim Dacey is the only one without a mark so far this game. Chase has 1.
Looking to change that here. Almost does. Gets a good lead for a spare attempt here. Chase Abramczyk sails left. Takes down 3. He's got 7 left. Dacey looking to run him down here. And he just misses to the left. Wood does, well, wait a minute.
Oh,
Nope.
Not quite.
Came back with a good clip, but just too far on the end.
Abramczyk not happy with that shot. Leaves 2.
Dacey will hit it for 10. Giving him 69 through 8. And Chase Abramczyk will also take a 10. 73 through 8. Still a 4-pin match. Or 4-pin game, rather.
And 13 in the total. Currently Chase has it. 173 to Tim Dacey's 160.
Still within reach.
Tim Dacey takes 5.
4 horsemen plus. Abramczyk, left pocket this time. Oof. You almost want that pin to stay.
You would absolutely want to hit the, yeah. Probably play it high-ish, I think.
I would almost try to red line it, maybe?
Yeah, it's like
So you mean glance it?
just ever so high off the red line.
You could also try to go for the right side pocket
you could
and hope
go,
it pushes.
Yeah, you could go low on the 6 as well.
That looks, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Had three strikes and you're out.
Jeez.
Dacey takes a hard 7. Abramczyk sails to the right. He'll settle for an 8 there. Ball in the gutter for Chase Abramczyk.
That's 76 through 9 for Tim Dacey and 81 through 9 for Chase Abramczyk.
All it takes is one mark here, really, and Tim could fight his way back.
It just comes down really to one mark, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're only apart by 5 in the game, yeah, that could mean all the difference. Or it could just be winning a box.
Instead, we're going to see another half Worcester.
2 drop for Dacey.
Abramczyk looking to take what he can here. Mark would be nice, but doesn't necessarily need one. Ooh. Sails off to the left, almost gets a half Worcester of his own. Instead, he'll take 3. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, it's 2. He took the 2 in the 4 and only the 2 in the 4.
Yeah. Dacey just misses the pocket. That's the 1, 6, 7, 10 left for Tim Dacey, and
that's fun.
Quite a few for Chase Abramczyk. It's all 4 of Chase's balls come back at once. A little delay.
So Chase needs pins right now.
Gets the pocket. He'll take.
That'll help.
Yep.
That might actually secure it.
I think it does.
Because Tim Dacey needed a mark. He'll take an 8 instead for 84. Yes, Chase has it mathematically.
And it's a 10 for Chase, just to put the exclamation point on it for 91.
All right, so that's 175, 2 games in for Tim Dacey with an 84. He falls to Chase Abramczyk's 91. Chase Abramczyk taking an additional 2 points. He has 4 now. He has a 2-game total of 191.
Well, opportunities there is, Chase is the only one to score any kind of mark there, only filled it with a 3. One more mark could have swung it, but tough string for both. Let's see how Class B responds.
So coming back on is Patrick Holland with a 61.5 and John Lescarbeau with a 46.5. We'll see what happens here. Neither bowler is on any open marks right now.
Patrick Holland just to the left of the pocket gets some ping pong action off the sidewall.
A generous 7 drop, 1-9-10.
Lescarbeau right in the pocket. Another awkward split.
Ooh, a 5 drop. Yeah, 3 left, 2 right.
Not much you can do about those. Holland trying to hit the left side of the head pin and get some sidewall action there. Both bowlers with a hard-fought 7 so far.
Lots of gaps between pins in these leaves.
And it will be a 7 for Patrick Holland. Lescarbeau will take 2 for a 9. So it catches up a little bit.
Patrick Holland with that strike at the beginning and the 7 fill. That's helped keeping him afloat right now, 68 through 6 over John Lescarbeau's 55 through 6.
It's literally the difference.
Yeah. And those high fills too.
Yep. Oh, another same thing. Another
Yikes.
head pin shot, another awkward split. Lescarbeau in the pocket, another head pin shot and another split. Tell me if you heard this song before. I like Lescarbeau's lead
John
better,
Lescarbeau has 9 splits so far.
Patrick Holland hit that right. It just no luck on there.
Kidding me.
Lescarbeau trying to go for the red line here. Oh, just a little too high.
Stuff flying everywhere.
Both were right where they needed to be hit. Lescarbeau, they'll both take a 9 as that ball makes contact with the pin in the gutter first, so it does not count.
Holland actually takes an 8. He's
Oh.
I was going to say, I was like, I see 2 pins, right?
Yeah.
That's all good. That's 76 through 7 for Pat and 64 through 7 for John.
Man, usually I can explain seeing double.
I was going to say, I was like, I'm seeing what I'm seeing, right?
And another headpin shot. Not a split this time though. That's something.
Wow, yeah. Out of
A lot.
17 boxes, he's got 9 splits.
Oh, what a spare for Patrick Holland.
That's a good one.
And Lescarbeau will take a spare of his own. So matching spares in the 8th box. 74 in a ball for John Lescarbeau and 86 in a ball for Patrick Holland.
That's what we like to see. Dueling spares in Concord.
Holland first to fill. And just off of the pocket, he'll take 5.
You like jazz?
Lescarbeau right on the head pin. Thought it was going to be yet another split. It will be a 7 fill, though.
He finally gets a break.
Triangle left.
He's been getting a raw deal all evening.
On 4 horsemen plus the 8. Hits it full. Not the 4 I thought he was going to get off of that. Lescarbeau sails left.
Overthrew it a little bit.
I think sometimes when you're working on a spare or any kind of mark, it's hard to remember just to throw the same ball. It'll be easy to let that adrenaline sort of ramp up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
Both bowlers with a 10 box here, though. 101 for Patrick Holland and a 91 for John Lescarbeau. So it's a 10-pin game. No, it's a Candlepin game.
So this ain't 10 pin.
Holland off the pocket just a little bit.
137 for Patrick Holland.
Lescarbeau right on the head pin.
Oh.
Right. Oh, tell me if you've seen this one before.
That's split number 10 for John Lescarbeau.
And I think 4 of them have been this exact same shot.
19 boxes thrown, or 20 first balls thrown, 10 splits.
Oh, this Patrick Holland nearly gets a spare, boomerangs around.
Oh my God.
Lescarbeau sails into the middle. If there were pins there, that was a strike ball. It'll be a 10 finish, so a 111. Lescarbeau in the pocket will finish with an 8, so it'll be a 99.
Yeah, 99 to 111, Lescarbeau, Holland respectively. Holland takes 2 points, so it's 2 points evenly split between Patrick Holland and John Lescarbeau at the end of the second. 221 for Patrick Holland, 226 for John Lescarbeau. Jason Abramczyk has all 4 points across 2 games.
But more importantly, that closes Patrick Holland back to within 5 of the match, so he closes that gap from the first string just a bit.
Right, so yeah, it's like even if you don't win a string, you know, just try to keep the total somewhat close. Just get what you can in terms of points to make it not, you know, make it hurt less later on down the line in the match. That's a strategy.
So 2 very good matches so far as Dacey Abramczyk steps back up on lane 18. Off to the left there, pin's still falling for him though. It's the 139, I believe.
Dacey missed the head pin but took it anyway. Drops 9 eventually.
That wood's not great though.
It is, yeah, take it or leave it.
Chasing to the outside of that, misses.
Oh,
I think this is where a softer ball will.
Yeah.
Right on it, red line, yeah.
That was exactly what I was worried about.
Yeah, it's too far forward and angled just the wrong way. Abramczyk. He will settle for an 8, hits the head pin. Sails around everything. Tim Dacey will get a 9.
9 Dacey, 8 Abramczyk.
Neither one of them missing by much. Just a little bit, just a fraction, really. Abramczyk, ball stays right. He'll leave the 4 horsemen left. Tim Dacey, ball sails just a little bit. He looks like he's throwing a little bit of a left to right spin on that. A no spin ball, it was headed right for the pocket, but the curve just takes it away as Abramczyk misses to the right. Dacey for the spare. Ooh.
Oh, he's the 1-7-10.
The old Channel 5.
Ray McAllister made that shot on stream just a week ago. That was a pretty glorious shot. He made it at Academy in the green room.
Tim Dacey almost makes it there.
Be 8 for Abramczyk, 9 for Dacey.
Puts Dacey up by 2 in the string. 18-16 through 2.
And then Abramczyk leads in the total by 14, 207 to Dacey's 193 in these head-to-head matchups.
I made the 1-7-10 one time on like without any wood assistance, but it was for nothing because it was another. Hey, see if you can just hit this.
Right.
Okay.
It's always like that's always when everything suddenly becomes possible, when it's not,
like my 4-bagger.
When the stakes aren't for anything. Yeah, like your 4-bagger. Or that time you threw 3 spares with 3 1-fills.
Yeah.
In a row.
Yeah, that was just missing the shot. The 4-bagger, I was just messing around.
Me and your dad were laughing so hard at that whole thing.
I bet it was hilarious.
We couldn't believe it.
Well, mirror images of shots here. Both bowlers with 7 up. Oh, I guess not quite a mirror.
Well, not quite mirror, but 7, yes. 9 for Chase.
Similar. And it'll be a 9 for Tim. Again, same but different.
Keeping it competitive, just taking different paths to get there. Take the highway or the back roads. 27 through 3 for Dacey, 25 through 3 for Abramczyk.
Stays a 2-pin match. At this point in the season, all the bowlers that are playoff bound just fighting for every point you can. Abramczyk just off to the right there. Dacey, this looks good. Oh, another full shot, another split.
We say this looks good
until
we see the results.
Until it doesn't.
John Lescarbeau can tell you all about it.
I'll tell you the story.
Chase Abramczyk, his ball is going a little away from the target.
Dacey, nice attempt there. So all you can do is try to run it down and hope something rebounds. Abramczyk needs to hit the middle, and he does. It'll be a 9, so great out for a 9 there. It's a good recovery ball. Oh, Tim Dacey just curves around it. He'll take a 7. So now we are all told at 34 through 4 for both of our bowlers here. Both Tim Dacey and Chase Abramczyk fighting for seeding position in the playoff picture for Class E.
And it is almost that time, too. I think, has Danny set a date for that yet, or is that still up in the air?
Not yet. The regular season was extended to May 30th. It was originally supposed to end this weekend on May 16th, but due to just the volume of matches and how trouble with scheduling, he did extend it another 2 weeks. So the regular season will end May 30th.
Okay.
That being said, if there are any seeds that are, or any matches that are set, they can go ahead and start.
Ooh, Chase is going to take an ugly 6 there for 40 through 5. Dacey missed his mark as well, and he's going to take an 8 for 42 through 5. So they're still close. No marks this half. 42 for Tim Dacey for a halftime total of 217, and Chase Abramczyk with a 40 half for a halftime total of 231.
Well, marks suddenly at a premium, but splits are not. All 4 of our bowlers are dealing with some split issues here.
Especially John Lescarbeau. Yeah, look at those split numbers, and you look at Chase Abramczyk and John Lescarbeau. John Lescarbeau, the leader of splits, followed by Chase.
And they're not all full splits either. A lot of those splits are coming off the pocket, which is not typical.
There were the lanes at Boutwell's have been a little bit touched up recently. Actually, the approaches look great. The floor just looks fantastic.
Hey, look, a head pin split. Well, that counts as a split. Yeah,
it does.
It's got it.
Yes,
yeah.
That is a split. It's a kingpin 710.
I think you aim for the 7 and try to sweep it, or hit it low on that front wood.
Oh wow,
maybe.
4 horsemen and the 6.
Yep.
That's like a. I almost said it was a Kaleri, but it's not.
It's not quite.
It's a weird Kaleri.
Lescarbeau for the
Oh no!
I guess I was wrong on that front wood.
You can't be serious. He got knocked away by the wood.
Just clean up for something here.
That is rough.
We'll take a 9. That's a well-fought 9 for both bowlers.
For both.
So all of a sudden, marks at a premium, but like I said, the splits are here.
The splits are here. John Lescarbeau with 11 splits, and he's 71% on the head pin, though. It's just, what does that mean in this match? Not a whole lot right now.
Both bowlers a little off to the head pin on either side there. They're still falling for John Lescarbeau. 6-5. It's a 4 horseman right plus the 7. Plays off the head pin there. Both bowlers now not quite hitting the head pin.
They're both looking at 3 pins standing in each lane.
It's a 1-6-7 for Lescarbeau. He'll take the 1. And it was a 1-6-10 for Patrick, and he'll only take the 6. So both bowlers settling for an 8. 17 all through 2. Well, the scores don't show up. They're hitting their spots.
Right, yeah. If you dive into like the extra stats, particularly for Lescarbeau, you're like, he's finding that head pin. It's just he's just getting absolutely nothing for it.
What's that we used to say? Any other house?
Yeah, any other house. Ironically, we would say that at Lita, and actually I had a higher average at Lita than anywhere else, and I'm still complaining about that.
Oh, Patrick Holland right on the pocket.
Ooh.
It will be 8 so far.
No marks again.
Lescarbeau will settle for an 8 there. Holland will take a 9.
26 Holland, 25 Lescarbeau. It's funny, Patrick Holland just 39% of the head pin. John Lescarbeau 70% of the head pin. They have almost an identical grand total pinfall, and they were even in the points.
Was I wrong on that score? No, I should have been. Oh, anyway, they've got an 8 up there.
Oh,
so
they have an 8. Okay.
Pretty sure I saw a 9.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, we'll score correct match them if the bowlers win, if there's any conflicts. So that's
be interesting. Be interesting to revisit that one. Ooh, punches through.
Make a note of that for later if you're watching.
It looked like you took the sleeper. Lescarbeau on the triangle. It'll be a 9. Both bowlers again with a 9. So pinning, everybody pinning. Look at that, 34 all for all 4 bowlers through 4.
Yes.
It's a hard half.
For the entire matchups, for both matchups tonight. Yeah, no marks right now. This is
Lescarbeau on the pocket there. He'll take a 9 drop. Hey, it's on a split.
Oh my goodness, something that isn't a split.
Patrick Holland will take. we'll get his own split there.
It's his turn now. This is reminding me a little of your match versus Chris Salmons.
Oh, what a rough one. Oh, John Lescarbeau just sails left.
Because, this is giving me flashbacks to that match a little bit now.
It's giving me night terrors flashing back to that one. Chris is always fun to bowl against. So, unfortunately, I think he's going to be moving up classes if he comes back next year. So, we won't be. I think part 5 of our ever-going saga won't happen next year.
Well, everything's best as a trilogy. The Matrix wasn't so great 4 films in. Actually, it wasn't really great 3 films in or 2 films in, but you know where I'm going with this.
I mean, it was all right, even just 1 film in.
Yeah.
But I don't need to see it again.
Patrick Holland with a 40 half, 261 halftime total. John Lescarbeau 44 half, 270 halftime total.
Everybody's hitting right now. It's just there's nothing to show for it. These lanes are suddenly toughened up.
I have some words for the Dellases to find out what the heck was going on.
Yeah, what did these guys do to piss them off?
What did you do to these lanes?
Tim Dacey, not quite the 4 horseman. He clips off the straggler. Dacey Abramczyk, ball looks like it's just landing before the line and taking it away.
And that would make sense, right? Because the approaches were just done.
Yep. Dacey with a spare.
Nice.
It's our first mark of all 4 bowlers.
Something to talk about finally.
Abramczyk just misses his object pin to the right.
Yeah, well, since the approaches have been redone and the lanes have been redone, and you probably can't see it as much on the camera, but we can see it physically here. The material difference, just texture difference in the wood, is noticeable and palpable. So if you're dropping your ball before the foul line, it's gonna hurt because that material is so probably a lot different than what it was even before the refinish.
I mean, especially if you're throwing any kind of spin on that ball, right? Like, it's going to take it completely away from where you're aiming. Tim Dacey right in the pocket, gets a nice 7 fill.
You see, that was beyond the foul line, too. So
Taking notes for tomorrow.
Abramczyk dropped it right around the foul line. I couldn't quite catch if it was before or after. He takes 4 down.
Leaves a 6-pack on the right side. Dacey for 2 spares in a row. Oh, just tails off on him just a little bit.
On the 7.
Abramczyk, yep.
That was a drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm going to be watching. I'm going to see if there's a correlation to the wild, the strange misses and where the ball lands past the foul line.
Tim Dacey maybe over-aims there a little bit. That's a much better shot from Chase Abramczyk for a 9.
That was the intended ball.
Yep.
67 through 7 for Tim, 57 through 7 for Chase.
I'm sure with all the approaches being redone too, I'm sure the slide feels different too. When you get used to the way lanes feel or a house feels, and when, sometimes it takes some time to recalibrate.
Yeah, when they, last summer at Lakeside Lanes, when they redid their approaches, I remember it was really slippery for a week or two, and it took a little adjusting.
Yeah.
Until they got broken back in. Or it was like really slippery. Like I don't slide much, but even I was kind of taking caution on that.
Oh, nice spare for Tim Dacey.
That was well done.
It also makes it hard sometimes to adjust to certain other houses, like, Bolorama in Portsmouth comes to mind, because it's a fast house, but the approaches are so sticky.
Yeah, there's no slide in that building.
And it's hard. That was the hardest thing for me to adjust to. Although in recent seasons, I've shortened my approach, so I don't rely on it as hard.
It was Tim Dacey's spare on the 6-9-10. He's at 77 and a bonus.
Looking to take advantage here. Off to the right. He'll take 4. That puts him at 81 through 8. Abramczyk drops her a little early again. Better spot for the ball.
1-2 pocket is all that's left.
Dacey holds on just a little long. Abramczyk.
Dropped it before the foul line, but does get the spare. Yeah, we'll study that in the replay. But yeah, I saw that firsthand.
Yep.
That was before the foul line, but he kept control of it at least.
Dacey with his 8 there.
So they're trading blows.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see where this hit.
Yeah, right about there.
There, yep. So maybe just releasing the release timing. Of course, you get a fraction of a second, and it will take your ball completely to the wrong side. Tim Dacey, another half Worcester.
Oof.
Not technically a split, though, and I will never understand that. Abramczyk on the pocket, but only gets a 5, and yet another split. But it will be a 5 fill nonetheless. Tim Dacey just off the head pin there.
Leaves 2 in the center, 2 on the left.
This is a real difficult spare attempt here. You got to hope the wood does something. Hits it. Carries. Does he get it?
Into the 10. Into the 10.
As a perfect hit. That's what you were hoping for. Just does not go. Dacey sails right. Takes a hard 6.
95. That's the next. This game has Chase's name all over it with a 9. Actually, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Excuse me. Sorry, the name's backwards. That's 95 for Dacey with 2 points. Chase Abramczyk, 90. So Tim has points now. Chase Abramczyk has 4. Tim Dacey's on the board.
But yet, still, only an 11-pin total match difference so far. And we still got 2 strings to go, so a lot can happen.
Yeah, this isn't quite the runaway in either direction. It's been a struggle for every bowler in some way. It's just been kind of like trading off. That's kind of been the story tonight. Let's see what happens next here.
Patrick Holland sails left, leaves the 6-pack on the right. Lescarbeau also sails left, takes 3.
Yikes.
Both bowlers failing to locate the head pin as they return to the lanes here. Holland hits it that time, 2 full. Hits the object, but Hitting full is not being forgiving tonight. Case in point.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, John Lescarbeau, he was all over his object. He's getting nothing for it.
Holland will take a 9.
It's 49 through 6.
Lescarbeau will also take a 9. Man, these object pins are doing nothing for anybody.
This is not the Boutwell as I've known for the past couple of months.
Well, sometimes when you finish lanes and when they get refurbished, it changes the action. Oh.
Oh, we're missing a 4-pin.
The 4-pin did not want to drop.
Oh, you can see it in the reflection, actually. It's in the tubes.
Yeah, it came down. It's like, whoop.
So we'll have to pause to get that. See, there we go in the reflection. You see it right about there.
That's not an optical illusion. That is where the pin is.
Yeah. So we'll pause for that real quick.
Intermission.
Send a Dellis down to assess the situation in the tubes. You're watching the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. And here's Patrick Holland's stat. This is Patrick Holland's first time on the program here on 3-Ball Spare. He has a record of 74-122. Currently 4th in his division in Class B North Division 1. 11th in the wildcard seed. He's bowled 14 matches. This is match 15 for him. Away record 30 and 54. Home record 44 and 68. So, yeah, he has a bit of a hill to climb. He might be a little bit far out in terms of the positionings for playoffs unless some miracles happen. But in his past 5 matches, he has taken 36 points and an average of 7.2 points per match. So that is something promising for Patrick Holland. And we're back.
Just off the pocket again to the right this time. John Lescarbeau also off. It's another two more difficult drops. Holland to the left of the headpin this time. Oh, not quite enough steam to take the 10 there. Lescarbeau will take the spare off the left sidewall.
I was like, give something to the guy. Holy moly.
That was a pretty one, too, as Patrick Holland will settle for a 9 there.
All right. It's about time John Lescarbeau got something for the 63% headpin rating he has right now.
Hits the headpin full on and kind of olays his way over to the 10-pin.
Leverages the sidewall in the messenger, the left sidewall.
Holland, the ball does not turn for him that
was
time.
Really hard on the 10-pin.
Lescarbeau, left side. He'll take 5.
Go, John.
Yes.
Patrick Holland, left of the pocket that time. Leaves a 1-3-7. As Lescarbeau hits it in the face and still doesn't go for him.
Can't bulldoze the whole pile.
And it wasn't even full on. That was a good pocket hit, too.
Right.
Holland takes a pretty 10.
Not bad for a 1 drop. 68 through 8.
Lescarbeau will take a 9, leaving only the kingpin.
77 through 8 for John Lescarbeau. Across 4 bowlers, we've only had 4 marks in this whole game. That's something.
And if you notice, all the scores, they're within the ballpark of each other. All 4 of them. Holland, headpin full, and it's going to be a 7-10 split.
Oh, my goodness.
Lescarbeau hits the headpin and takes it for
there
a
we
strike.
go.
Hammer time, no doubt about it.
Now we're getting somewhat back to some semblance of normal. There's a piece of wood down there. I think it's still rolling.
Chase cannot touch it until it stops. Yep, still going.
Still moving. It's got momentum. I think it...
if it gets over that lip, it's got a shot to get in that pile there.
Still moving. I think it actually is about to get back in play. Keep going. Chase has left the blank field. Oh, no.
Maybe a little too prematurely. So there is about a, I think it's what, a 1/4 inch or an 1/8 inch lip down there.
Something to... Dacey Abramczyk almost became a pin himself.
That's in play.
It's in play?
That wood is in play.
Are you serious?
It is behind the line. So there is a.
You can't be.
For those who don't know, there or maybe new to Candlepin
no.
bowling, there is a deadwood line where anything behind that line is in play. It's about 24 inches in front of the headpin position.
Oh no, this is gonna be such a
God,
hard.
you gotta hope you hit one extreme side or the other.
This is gonna be so rough.
Good attempt. That's about all you can do.
At least
with
he
it.
got the pin. Yeah.
Hit the right spot. The only other play would have been to try to play it on the left cap and try to send the wood into the 10 pin, but still not a bad attempt.
Oh wow, yeah.
I can't believe that was still in play.
That's just crazy. That must
As
have
we
been
look
right
at that
on it.
bomb from John Lescarbeau.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Here's
Holland on the head pin. Oh my. Okay, it's not a
split.
that time.
Good.
Lescarbeau, pocket.
Oh,
What is this?
this is split city.
What's he at? Like
He's at 12 splits.
out of what? 80% head pin.
This is box number 30. So yeah.
Jeez.
Oh,
Just no luck.
ugly.
Holland sails between everything. Somehow threads that needle. Lescarbeau takes the 7 only. Well, it's a deflating feeling when that happens. We will get an 8 fill on the strike either way. A little backspin on that wood. Both of our bowlers finding some real slim, threading it right through.
So that's John Lescarbeau with another 2 points with a 103 and a 3-game total of 329. 307 3-game total for Patrick Holland with an 86 in the third game. It's 2 points Pat Holland, 4 for John Lescarbeau, 2 points for Tim Dacey, and 4 for Chase Abramczyk at the end of the third game of 5.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought 86 for Patrick Holland. He definitely deserved more than that. But, hey, that's how the game goes.
It's being somewhat fairly distributed, I guess, amongst all the bowlers in terms of the misery. So I guess we have that going for us.
Which is nice.
Which, yeah, we'll put nice in a lot of quotes. And a lot of air quotes. But we're here in game 4 now.
Abramczyk, left side, 6-pack plus the 7.
3 drop.
Tim Dacey, left side pocket.
7 drop. 359 for Tim Dacey.
Abramczyk hits his object right where he needs
And
to.
on the outside of the head pin, a Class A shot.
Doesn't get the drop, but it was a great hit. Dacey hits the wood a little too flat into the side.
Had to go probably more to the right a little bit.
Abramczyk, the wood had a feeling that was going to happen. It was a little flat. So 9.
Actually, you know what this is? This is reminding me of Lakeside a little bit now. Actually, some of these shots. Actually, this is just feeling a little like Lakeside lands.
No, I wouldn't even say Lakeside. I think it's more like Harvard.
A little, but I think Harvard you get I think there's just not as much sliding action.
But there's way more splits.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, so a little bit of Harvard tonight, a little bit of Lakeside. Yeah, a little bit of other houses are here at Boutwell's tonight. So Abramczyk takes down 6.
And matching 4 horsemen, 1 right, 1 left.
That's a symmetrical 4 horsemen.
Yes. Chase sails off to the left, misses the object.
Wow. Dacey's turn.
Also misses the left, but it'll take 2. Abramczyk, just sails a little bit. Trying to go for the outside of the head pin, just a little too far outside. Tim Dacey will take 9, so 3-pin difference there. 19 through 2 for Tim Dacey and 15 through 2 for Chase Abramczyk.
As Chase Abramczyk says, I'm blaming Jake. I know Jake had when I walked in, Jake Morrill had asked me, he said, are you interested in making this a triple header? And
Chase hits the pocket that time. Nice drop.
And as bad as it felt to
decline,
we actually had to wait a little while because one of the bowlers had arrived a little bit late. And had we started when we did with a triple header, I think Jake would have been stuck here way longer than I think he would have wanted to be. So I think it might have been a good call in the end.
Chase with a 9. He misses the spare attempt here.
That and
for
Boutwell,
10.
that and Boutwell closes at 9.
Yes.
So,
And we would have been here till like 10:30.
yeah.
Tim Dacey off to the left. He will take an 8. So 27 through 3 for Tim Dacey and 25 through 3 for Chase Abramczyk. Still close. All of our bowlers pinning, making the most of what they can out of some real tough leaves.
Yeah. The bowlers are sharpening their pillows down there. The pillow sharpener is hot.
I hope they're not like gel pillows or any of those heavy ones.
Just fill one with shrapnel.
Oh, Chase with a 7-10. Hey, another head
Yikes.
pin, another split.
That is Chase Abramczyk's 7th split of the night.
Story of the night for everybody. Tim Dacey sails a little right. That would, though. He could sweep it if he goes for the 10.
It's the home bowlers who are having the most misery on splits. Yeah, 7 for Abramczyk, 12 for Lescarbeau.
Abramczyk, just off to the, needed to go a little more right. Misses middle. Tim Dacey just off to the left himself. He'll go for 7. Abramczyk in the channel.
33 and 4.
Dacey will take 9. So 36 through 4 for Tim Dacey. 3-pin match through 4. This is game number 4 from Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Again, Bryan, Hebert, and Steve Kelly joining you. We're happy to be alongside. And, fun to be alongside the mic again with Steve. So
Always a pleasure.
and we'll see what Chase can do to sit down on something here, and there will be another half Worcester. Dacey in the right pocket,
Oh, my
but
goodness.
another split.
This is just a case study in splits. So both away bowlers have 5 splits now.
Abramczyk just off to the left that time.
Oh, my goodness.
Dacey just going for pins. It's probably the right move. And that would have so far forward on the 10 pin that, you could hit and miss everything. Chase Abramczyk settles for a 7. It'll be a 40 half. Tim Dacey will take a 9. It'll be a 45. 5-pin difference.
So yes, 45 through 5 for Tim Dacey and 40 for Chase Abramczyk. 315 for Dacey, 321 for Chase Abramczyk though. In the totals, so the totals are not far off. And points-wise, they're pretty much almost dead even. So we'll see where things go from here. Well, they would be dead even if this were the end of the game, technically. But Tim Dacey trails by 2 points. But he has an advantage of 5 in this game as of right now. So next up is Patrick Holland and John Lescarbeau.
See if they can recover from rough third strings here as John Lescarbeau is right in the pocket for a 9 drop. Patrick Holland left side, 8 drop. So, hey, 2 head pins, 2 not splits. Both with makeable spare leaves here. Lescarbeau just off to the left, as is Patrick Holland.
Ooh, they both miss. Patrick Holland goes, "We are quite the pair."
Lescarbeau misses for a 9, but Patrick Holland will take his out for a 10. So 10 to 9 through 1 in favor of Patrick Holland. Most of the time, most games, if you have like upwards of 70% head pin hit, you should be probably 100 pins ahead of where you are. It's crazy the breaks that these bowlers are not getting. 2 8 drops here though. 2 more chances at it.
One was on a head pin and one was not. Lescarbeau.
Sails left.
Oh no!
Patrick Holland to the right.
He just felt bad for Lescarbeau.
Yeah, I think it's just everybody's pressing a little bit. Getting opportunities here. Both bowlers with a 9. 19 through 2 for Patrick Holland and 18 through 2 for John Lescarbeau. Both bowlers could have had 2 spares in a row here to start. Lescarbeau pocket again. Hey, look. Oh, not a split. 10 pin decides to fall for him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, an extra pin.
Yeah, slow motion. Holland a little off to the left there. Takes only 3. Lescarbeau misses.
Wow.
Patrick Holland right behind him. Lescarbeau will be a 9. Another open box. Patrick Holland, that'll be a 10.
Just pinning it out. Pulls ahead by 2, 29 through 3. John Lescarbeau, 27 through 3.
All 3 of those boxes could have been, you play what could have been theater in your head. Lescarbeau off the head pin that time. Patrick Holland in the left side pocket. We'll take a 9 drop. Let's see if he can capitalize here. Of course, that's a very makeable shot for Lescarbeau as well. He's on the head pin, which he is. Sends it. Patrick Holland in the right side channel, so uncharacteristic. Lescarbeau will take another 9. Patrick Holland will take a 10.
All right. It's 39 through 4 for Patrick Holland and 36 through 4 for John Lescarbeau here.
Both bowlers pressing, trying to make something happen.
Lots of 9s and 10s, just not much else.
Yet again, no marks in almost the entire first half of this match. Lescarbeau on the pocket that time. Didn't see exactly where Patrick Holland was, but it clearly was in the pocket as the head pin didn't go. So 4-7 for Lescarbeau. And he will take it. One goes. Patrick Holland leaves the head pin. So John Lescarbeau will end his half with a spare. Patrick Holland will end his with a 9.
It's 46 in the bonus for Lescarbeau and 48 through 5 for Patrick Holland. 355, 3.5 games in for Patrick Holland. 375, 3.5 games in for John Lescarbeau, plus a fill.
Both bowlers struggling there to make that happen, missing some opportunities, but also sticking with it to get as many pins as you can, even when you're struggling. So that's what you got to do. As Tim Dacey steps up on lane 18 to see if he can have an answer here, just off of the pocket there on the left. It's going to be the 1-3-6, I think. Yeah, 1-3-6-4-7.
Chase found the head pin, takes down 8, 5-8. 1, 3, 4, 6,
needs to find
7.
the head pin here, misses just to the right. Chase hoping he doesn't hit that wood, sails a little right.
Dropped it a little early again.
It's also a little hard though when you have a wood like that. You got to go right of it, so it's a little too hard not to overcorrect. Tim Dacey with a 10. Chase Abramczyk will get the 10 as well. So the proverbial 3-ball spare.
Yes, if you can't get it on the second, you might as well go get it on the third.
Tim Dacey on the head pin. Where have you seen this before?
Oh, maybe in a football game or something. Oh.
That's another pocket.
What?
So clearly the head pins here are just cursed.
What is this?
Tim Dacey off to the left, takes 2 more. Chase just hoping to take a bunch here.
Oh my.
Sails right through the middle. Hits that front object, you can take a bunch. Well, what can you do?
What's the opposite of juiced? This is it.
Ooh, that was another good hit and nothing to show. 6 for Chase Abramczyk.
Wow.
56 through 7 now for Chase Abramczyk, and it's a 64 through 7 for Tim Dacey.
So Tim Dacey has 6 splits. Chase Abramczyk has 7.
Oof.
Patrick Holland has 5 splits, and John Lescarbeau has 12.
You want to amend your count?
Yep. Tim Dacey just got another one with a 7 drop. 4, 7, 10. That's split number 7.
Abramczyk sails into the 10 pin.
He just didn't want another split.
You know what? Ironically, Chase has a better spare leave. Tim Dacey tries to split him.
That is
It's the
true.
right shot. Abramczyk, oh, just a little thin on the pocket. Almost gets it anyway. It's a good recovery ball right there. And Tim Dacey will miss for an 8. Abramczyk will sail right in the middle, also for an 8.
72 through 8 for Dacey, 64 through 8 for Abramczyk.
Still an 8-pin match. No marks for either side so far in the 4th string.
There's only one mark at all for any of the bowlers. It's John Lescarbeau in the 5th.
Tim Dacey just off of the head pin again. It's a 1, 2, 7, 9, 10. Not a fun leave. Abramczyk does not turn into the pocket. 1, 2, 7, 6, 9, 10. Punch. Anyway. Tim Dacey missing. Only taking 2 more. Abramczyk will sail. Well, never mind. It clipped. It looked like it was sailing right for that hole, but he takes a few more anyway. Dacey misses in the middle.
Oh,
Takes a
wow.
7 box.
Oh my.
Abramczyk will take a 9, so he gains 2. It's now a 6-pin match. Game.
And it's 5 in the total as well. Tim Dacey 349, Chase Abramczyk 354. So it's small numbers across everywhere. Tim Dacey had a deficit of 2 points going into this game.
Pocket that time. Abramczyk. Ball hits the foul line again, stays a little flat. 4 horsemen plus the 10. Tim Dacey hits the object.
Oh, you gotta
It
be
will not go.
kidding me.
I mean, maybe hit it a little thin, but it looked like it still should have gone.
It looked like a goner to me. Oh, yeah.
Chase
finally.
Abramczyk goes right where he needed to hit it.
We finally got something here.
So, a nice 10 for Tim Dacey to make it a little harder, but Abramczyk can win the string with, I believe, if my math works out, a 7 fill.
That was Chase Abramczyk's first spare in 13 boxes.
So he stands at 83 plus a ball. Needs a 7. He gets it. And he'll take an 8.
That was an 8.
So come from behind win. Chase takes the 4th string by 2, 91 to Tim Dacey's 89.
That brings Chase Abramczyk to 372, while Tim Dacey's at 359 in the total. So Chase Abramczyk now has 6 points, and he has some extra pins for the grand total pinfall going into the 5th.
It's a good finish. And that's just a perfect example of sticking with it when you're struggling. And that's what you have to do when you have nights like this, and everybody has nights like this.
It's fairly, it's pretty fairly distributed amongst all of our bowlers too. So,
And it's not like they're not hitting. They're just not getting the drops. It's no luck at all. I mean, yes, some missed opportunities, but all our bowlers battling as John Lescarbeau hits another head pin for yet another split. And the wood dot flattens out.
52 through 5 on that fill. That is split number 13 for John Lescarbeau.
Wood in the back still settling just a little bit, waiting for it to stop. This flat wood might be a little too far forward, but almost sends.
Probably had
It's a
to
good
go
attempt.
a little bit more on the left, I think.
And Patrick Holland will take a 9 box.
57 through 6.
As Lescarbeau will get a 10 right where he needs it.
That's 62 through 6 for John Lescarbeau.
So it's a 5-pin string as it stands now. Patrick Holland looking to respond. Delivers right in the pocket. Oh, almost leaves the 8-pin. Lescarbeau on the head pin in the pocket. Left side hits it a little thin, leaves 5 on the right. That wood is not fun for Patrick's shot. And he tries to play it.
Yeah, the two pieces of wood just scattered in the wrong way.
Yeah, when you have a right to left shot like that, and the wood is aimed that way, but John Lescarbeau gets a spare. It was going to be difficult with that angle. He misses for a 9. So that'll be 66 through 7 now for Patrick Holland. 72 and a ball for John Lescarbeau through 7. Patrick Holland could really use a mark here. Hits the left side pocket. Oh, strike right on cue. John Lescarbeau just a little bit off the head pin, but he will salvage a 5-fill out of that. Lescarbeau just a little to the right. Let's take. He'll leave the 1-7. And he will take just the 1 for a 9. So it's 86 through 8 now for John Lescarbeau. It's 76 plus 2 balls on the strike for Patrick Holland. So Patrick Holland could get right back into this.
Well, he's got a fill that he'll be looking to capitalize on here.
And left side pocket, almost double.
I thought it was good for a double.
Leaves the 9-10. Lescarbeau on the head pin yet again, and yet again. We're singing the same old song. It's like a broken record at this point. It is another split.
4-7-10.
Holland trying to play the wood. Kicks it, does. Spare on strike for Patrick Holland for a 96 through 9. Lescarbeau needs the 10.
Kidding me.
Does everything right, and it does not go.
That's a signature spare shot that he usually gets, too. Messenger just kind of got a little slowed down before its target.
I'm taking the 9 box. That's a hard 9.
Yikes. Yeah, Holland was just spray and pray on that cluster of wood on the left. That's really the best you do. And he hit it right in the center and launched him to the right.
Yep. Patrick Holland, that's spare on strike. All of a sudden, he's catapulted into the lead, and he will take a half Worcester on the fill. So that's a 98 through 9. Lescarbeau in the pocket.
He's pushing for that.
What's he at, like 90%?
He's at 68% of the head pin and 15 splits. 27 head pin shots. Of those 27 head pins, 15 are splits.
That's just gross. Patrick Holland just misses the pocket there, leaves a 1-7. It's a difficult spare for John Lescarbeau to try to make here. Oh, just misses the pocket. Right idea.
You know, 10-pin has oil patterns. We have decks. I think it's kind of the compensation between the two.
9 for Patrick Holland. It'll be an 8 for John Lescarbeau.
So Patrick Holland will take it by 4, 107 in the fourth.
That would be 3.
And, hold on a minute. 9, 10, 8, 86, 90. Oh, they gave him a 9 in the, 86, 96. Okay, score correction for John Lescarbeau. He had a 10 in the 9th. Okay, so that's 104 for Lescarbeau, 107 for Patrick Holland. There we go. We are in sync now.
Yes.
Just off by 1. That is fixed now. All right, on to the 5th and final game here. Bear with me 1 second while I get us going for the 5th and final game. Just need a moment to just move some numbers around. Bear with me for just a half second here. Here we go.
Tim Dacey just a little to the right here. Abramczyk right on the head pin that time, but a little too on. Leaves the 3-6. Tim Dacey to the left this time. Leaves the center diamond. Abramczyk take another for a 9. And Tim Dacey will miss the diamond. He'll settle for a 6 in the first. So 9 to 6 through the first in favor of Chase Abramczyk. To start our final game of the evening.
Totals are just a mark and a fill difference in both matchups going into the fifth.
Head pin. Will it go? Oh, just misses the 7.
All but the 7.
Tim Dacey misses to the right. Little spinorama back door, though. Will it go?
Oh, come on. Give him something.
Ooh, it did shift, but Abramczyk for the 7. Oh, just off to the right. You know, the corners are not very fun to try to aim for. Dacey will sail left.
Somehow still didn't find that 2 that moved a centimeter to the left.
3-ball spare for Chase Abramczyk.
19 through 2.
And there will be a 9 for Tim Dacey, so 15 through 2. Here on our last string from Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Freshly redone lanes and decks and approaches. It's in beautiful shape for a building that's old, too.
It looks great.
Abramczyk on the head pin.
Split.
Not a lot out of it. Tim Dacey just to the right of the pocket. Ball sails on him just a bit. 4 horsemen plus 9 and 10.
That's split number 8 for Chase Abramczyk.
Abramczyk to the right. Oh, tries to send the wood. Does not go. Right idea. Tim Dacey in the pocket. Oh, everything except for the 8. Or 9 pin, rather. Abramczyk will miss the 7 pin for a 9. 28 through 3 now for Chase Abramczyk. Tim Dacey will take it for a 10. That'll be 25 through 3. So 3-pin string so far. No marks yet. Both bowlers pinning and fighting for the best they can. Again, Chase and Tim are both in the playoff picture for Class E. Fighting for positioning. Abramczyk sails right but takes the back door. Tim Dacey, left side pocket. Might have curved just a hair full on him. Abramczyk for the spare. Hits the center. Oh, does not go for him. It's the right hit. Again, all of our bowlers are hitting their objects, but just not getting a lot to show for it, as Tim Dacey will take a spare, an excuse me spare.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm going down. And Abramczyk sails left, will settle for an 8. That will be a 36 through 4 for Chase Abramczyk, and now it's a 35 and a ball for Tim Dacey.
There we go. Now it's official.
Abramczyk to the left. Only takes 2. Tim Dacey for his fill. Looks good on the pocket. He'll leave the check mark right side, but it's a nice 6. We'll give him 41 through 4. Abramczyk, middle. Hits the pocket, but does not get the drop. This is another good spare hit, and yet not much to show for it. As Tim Dacey goes for the check mark, and the ball sails a little right. He'll only take the 10. Leave the triangle on the right. Abramczyk sails left. Ball drops out of his hand a little early. Carries away. Tim Dacey will clean up the triangle for a 10. So that is a 51 half for Tim Dacey in this final string, and a 44 half for Chase Abramczyk. A no mark 44 half, so not too shabby there as we go into the half here and take a look at the scores so far.
Oops, I got something backwards there.
So it's a Tim Dacey still needs to make up 10 pins here in the final half. Oh,
there we go. Sorry,
right?
sorry, I had the boxes backwards.
Sorry, my bad. 6 pins.
I blame
so actually it's a little closer.
I blame Jake.
I was just going by the numbers you put in front of my face.
Yep, nope, it's good.
John Lescarbeau to the left.
Jake Morrow was celebrating. I guess he has maintained the number 1 seed with his match that he just completed, so he's happy about that.
Lescarbeau going for the 1, 7, 9, 10. But Patrick Holland will take his spare.
Well done.
So spares at a marks really in general at a premium for through the middle strings, but starting to come back alive here in the bookends. As we take another look at this,
A clean shot on the 610.
right on the outside, right where you want to hit it, sending the 6 right into the 10. John Lescarbeau trying to answer here. He just misses the pocket. As Patrick Holland's a little full. Oh, gets away with it.
Gets it, the steal on the split avoidance.
So it's a 1-3-7-10 for John Lescarbeau. Hits the 3, takes the 10. Holland just sails a little left on him, misses the spare. Takes only the 7-pin, misses the 4. Lescarbeau sails through the middle. Take an 8-box. Holland will settle for a 9 on that.
I believe that's 27 through 2 for Patrick Holland and 17 through 2 for John Lescarbeau. Should be 8 fill 9. Yep, he's got it. And John Lescarbeau had an 8-box. He had an 8-box. There's the 8-box. Down there on the
Lescarbeau, oh, another half Worcester.
computerized scoreboard off screen.
I really, really think they should revisit that and make the half Worcester count as a split. It's literally a split.
For some people, the 2 and the 3 pin can be the head pin with the amount of times they get hit. Oh, no.
Sails right through for the
This could be a moment.
That's another
Patrick
spare
Holland.
for Patrick Holland. Taking advantage of the narrow miss by John Lescarbeau. Now just hoping to pin out. Goes to the left, takes a hard 4-box.
That's going to hurt.
I gotta stop saying that. It's more like a difficult 4-box.
Because
We
now
take this.
Patrick Holland's not only winning the box, but going over 10 with a fill on a spare. That on top of a 4-box is a big advantage.
But as we all know, Class B, you can put up a lot of points in a hurry. It's a pocket hit there. He's 8 and 9. No wood to help. It'll be a 6 fill for Patrick Holland. Lescarbeau needing to hit the side of one of these lightly and try to get, oh, just off to the left there. Holland just off to the right of the head pin. Lescarbeau will split the uprights as Patrick Holland takes a 10.
53 and 4 for Patrick Holland and an unfortunate 29 through 4 for John Lescarbeau. Patrick Holland actually has reclaimed the total pinfall with that difference, 467 to John Lescarbeau's 462.
That's why you can never give up in any match. You never know when you can walk back in. Ooh, both bowlers with a hard drop here.
Is that a no? I thought it was a 1-drop. It's a 3-drop for Patrick Holland. He kind of did a horizontal slice and dice on the 3, the 5, and the 8.
And meanwhile, the 8-pin does eventually fall for John Lescarbeau, so it leaves him with just 4 horsemen.
That was a really late falling 8.
It was, yeah, it was wobbling, and finally he's like, I give up. Lescarbeau head pin, but the wood just kills him. Patrick Holland with a real full head pin shot there.
You know, yeah, John Lescarbeau has a 62% head pin completion percentage, 16 splits, and his first ball average is 6.36, but just converting these shots has just been impossible for him tonight.
Both bowlers missing middle here. 8 for John Lescarbeau, 7 for Patrick Holland. Patrick will sit down with a 60 half. John Lescarbeau with a 37.
Yikes. So that's something. So that's quite a total pinfall reclaim operation for Patrick Holland, who's now leads by 4 in the grand total pinfall, 474 to John Lescarbeau's 470.
Set up for a real thrilling finish here. Actually, both these matches are
in
set
both
up.
matchups. Yeah, I'm liking that. Yeah, it's 410 to 416, Dacey Abramczyk.
Oh, another half Worcester. This time on the left. Dacey Abramczyk hits the right pocket. Jeez, another split.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
And no helpers. There's not much you can do. I mean, you're hitting where you need to, and just hard luck. Abramczyk will split the uprights.
Not much you could do with that shot, really,
No.
unless you have a really precise ball in a really precise place.
But not only that, a really precise speed. You can't hit it too hard either way. So 7 for Tim Dacey and a 9 for Chase Abramczyk.
58-53. Dacey 417, Abramczyk 425.
These 4 boxes are huge.
Dacey can provide an upset if he can keep things together here.
Hits the left side pocket. Ooh. Maybe a little hard luck with that pin falling. Abramczyk.
He's got to leave. He's finally got something he can work with.
Well, he can leave after he's done with these 4 boxes. Tim Dacey, good spot.
Good try.
That accordion is never fun to shoot at.
Abramczyk misses the single.
Yeah, it hits it before the foul line again and just takes the ball away.
A double bounce.
That'll be a 9 box for Tim Dacey. And it will also be a 9 for Chase Abramczyk. So no change in our margins here.
67-7 Dacey, 62-7 Abramczyk. Abramczyk leads by 8 in the total. Dacey leads by 5 in the string. 3 boxes to go to finish the match.
Dacey tails off to the right just a little bit. 4 horsemen plus the 9, I believe. Yes.
Ooh, bounce.
But it takes him back door, so 5 drop still. Nice group in the middle.
4 drop looks like.
So-
Center diamond 4 and 9.
Yep, there's a sleeper back there. My mistake.
They're hard to see.
Abramczyk to the right, clips it. Takes out 4 of the 6 pins. Won't be much of a move here. Dacey hits it light, sends it over for 9. Also a 9, so again, no movement.
It's still a close one. It's +5 for Dacey in the string, and in the total, Chase Abramczyk leads by 8. So they both have some part of a lead in some way. Total is worth 4. Excuse me. Total is worth 4. Game is worth 2.
Dacey head pin.
Oh my God!
I've never seen
no.
so many head pin weird drops. I mean, you've got a couple options to try to make something happen here, but
Come on down to Boutwell's.
I think you almost have to cap the left side of that wood. Just hope for some lateral action. And he tries.
Probably would have to graze the wood while going to the 4 and the.
Abramczyk hits the head
2.
pin, but it's too full.
All
Dacey
right.
needing pins, hits the
Come on.
wood. He'll take an 8. Abramczyk will also take an 8. So again, our bowlers match each other.
They have matched each other since the 7th box.
Yeah.
9-9, 9-9, 8-8. One box to go. It's 443 Tim Dacey, 451 Chase Abramczyk. If Dacey can get hot here in the 10th, see what happens.
That looks like a good ball. Hits
Oh!
it middle. He's got a shot.
He's set up.
See if Abramczyk can respond here. Abramczyk right on the head pin,
A
but
three drop spread eagle. Oh my goodness. Kidding me.
too full. Another head pin, another split. Dacey needs this.
Oh no, he misses
Just
it
to the
too.
left. No, Abramczyk just needs to pin here. That's a good, great second ball. Dacey will get the 9.
He'll clock in with a 93 for 452.
That will be the string. Abramczyk will finish with an 8.
For an 87.
So the 5 pin, did they split total?
No. No, it's going to be 4 points Tim Dacey, 10 points Chase Abramczyk. 452 Tim Dacey, 459 Chase Abramczyk.
I had
Wow.
my math in my head the wrong way.
Yeah, wow, that was close. Well, the numbers kept trading off and getting really within striking distance of one another for more than half the match, I'd say.
Well, competitive the whole way and a good showing from both of these Class E bowlers.
Wow, that's wild.
A lot of head pins, a lot of splits.
Crazy.
Interesting. Well, let's see how our Class B match will finish up here. Patrick Holland off to the right gets a little spinorama, so we'll take 5. John Lescarbeau, oh, pardon me, 6. He leaves a check mark in the center. Lescarbeau hits the 3-pin full. He was a 1, 2, 4. As I got distracted by Patrick Holland's spare. Lescarbeau, 7.
1-6-10 for Lescarbeau, missing the mark. That's Patrick Holland's 3rd spare of the game.
Lescarbeau will take an 8.
There is an 8. Apparently there is yet another PBA championship on. There's been like 4 of these in the past day and a half. I keep getting YouTube TV notifications for these. So I guess we're running up against that on the CW for PBA right now.
Patrick Holland in the head pin for a strike on spare. What a shot.
Beautiful.
Lescarbeau in the pocket. It's got to be frustrating. You're all over the head pin, and all you can do is split them.
17 splits for John Lescarbeau today.
Absolutely insane. Oh, almost gets a
and
great
almost
spare
an
there.
absolutely insane spare. Messenger clipped across the 9.
And it's frustrating. I know John's frustrated, but it's he's bowling great. He's got a great ball tonight. It's just not doing anything for him. Patrick Holland with a no-doubter right in that right side pocket.
Oh, that was great.
So 90 through 7 for Patrick Holland, 55 through 7 for John Lescarbeau. Holland fires away.
Didn't quite travel.
Misses the pocket, but it's a decent setup. Lescarbeau off the head pin that time. He'll lead the 1-2-4-10. Holland fires away. It'll be another spare. So spare on strike on spare. It's a 110 and the ball through 8. Lescarbeau hits it perfectly and cannot get it to go.
Rough.
I mean, John Lescarbeau could have easily had at least 4 marks in this string. He's hit him like they should have.
He's getting a raw deal on a lot of these.
As we watch Patrick Holland spare again, hits that wood exactly right. The problem is, if he had capped that, would have sent the wood and gotten none of the pins. Holland to fill, sails left. Will be a 3. Still though, 113 through 8. Lescarbeau sails left this time, leaves the back row.
Oh my! Did he hit the hit? Did he hit that pin?
I'd have to look. I think so. It happens so fast. Pretty sure it did. Patrick Holland with the left pocket.
Because I thought I didn't see a head pin connection on that.
Lescarbeau tries to send it. Only chance he had, really.
Piece of wood rolling out of play. Chase's time to shine again. Rolling. I don't think it's going to go into the gutter. I don't think it has enough leverage.
I don't think it has enough leverage. Yeah, it's...
We'll
so then I'll wait for it to stop, see if it rolls back. It's still trying to roll forward.
Still moving. Still moving.
Yeah, it's kind of going back.
Oh no.
Oh no. I think it's dead.
I think it is a...
And it is definitely in front of the wood line.
It is done. There it is.
I'm not dead yet. I feel better. Holland. Will take a 9. Lescarbeau will take a 9 as well. It's a 122 through 9 for Patrick Holland as we head into the final box of this match.
I need to key in his 9 box in the 9th on the scoreboard down there, but he should be at 74 through 9, I believe.
And it's a half Worcester for Patrick Holland. Lescarbeau on the pocket. Ugh. Just not going.
So John Lescarbeau tonight will finish with 19 splits for 31 headpin shots.
Patrick Holland on the pocket there. That, you know, what an insane number.
That is unbelievable.
That's why we both love and hate this game.
You know, Bob Allard was referring to himself as the split king, but I think John Lescarbeau might have a new title. 8 for Holland.
9 for Lescarbeau, and that will do it.
All right, that's ball game. That's going to be 10 points for Patrick Holland at the end, 544 to John Lescarbeau's 516. He really pulled ahead, especially with those marks. That gave him the extra 4 points.
Yeah, the marks that combined with John Lescarbeau's, just the hits that would not go.
That is incredible. Yeah, we had some wild swings because the match was so tight, and it was like more like the lack of marks throughout the match with the tension building and eventually getting the marks at the right time was kind of what really set off the pivot point for the bowlers.
I think what really set the tone, though, was when all these headpin hits and how many, like, every bowler was high percentage splits tonight.
Yeah, 9 for Dacey, 10 for Abramczyk, 6 for Holland, and 19 for John Lescarbeau.
That is a number.
John Lescarbeau far and away on the head pins at 62% compared to the next best, which was 42 for Patrick Holland and 40 for Dacey Abramczyk and 40% for Tim Dacey.
Patrick Holland 50% for perfect boxes tonight. You know, that's an impressive number. That's Class A numbers right there.
Very good. And let's see, first ball average is John Lescarbeau 6.44. You know, it's like if you look at all these extra stats and you didn't, and like I covered up the numbers and I'd be like, what did John Lescarbeau get tonight? Like a 550, 560, 570, but a 516. It's like, wow. It's like really with those numbers he put up in the secondary stats, it's just unbelievable.
When you hit 62% on the head pin, you almost think, oh, that should be sniffing at 600.
Yeah, but apparently not tonight. Not the way the pins were not falling for John Lescarbeau. So anyways, that should do it for us tonight. It's 452 for Tim Dacey with 4 points, 459 for Dacey Abramczyk with 10 points, 544 Patrick Holland with 10 points, and 516 for John Lescarbeau with 4 points this evening. That should do it for us here for this doubleheader at Boutwell's Bowling Center. We're going to get things wound down here. I'll get a highlight reel for you playing in just a moment or two. Anyways, for all of us here at Boutwell's Bowling Center, have a great one, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Tires stall out in Worcester.
Not the place you want your tires to stall out.
No.
For the spare.
Oh, nudge it. A little.
Chase looking for a spare to climb his way back in. Goes for it. Hits it.
He gets it. He'd have to hit the pocket. The 6-pin, I feel like, is off its spot a little bit. We'll see how John Lescarbeau. Yeah.
Just like that?
Just like that. 7. 2-7 for Lescarbeau.
Ooh, hits the wood a little too high. Oh, what a spare by Patrick Holland.
Well done.
I think it's going to go to the middle and it just either straightens out or turns a little too hard.
You have to wonder if he sped up a little bit.
That'll be a spare. You don't want to see this
It's a
much.
weird arrangement. Yeah, those 3 diagonal in the center.
Needs to hit the object here. It does.
Yeah,
Takes it.
That's how you take that mess.
Sneaky, again, sneaky difficult shot.
A right to corner shouldn't be an issue. It is not. It's a spare.
John Lescarbeau. Oh, answers in kind with a spare of his own. Lescarbeau. What a spare.
Well done. That'll be a 6 fill.
And there will be a pin out of play. It's a spare for Patrick Holland, a well-needed back in the string. Hits the pocket, makes a nice attempt at it.
Good 8 fill.
John Lescarbeau, left side of the pocket, will take them all.
Bond.
Now for Patrick Holland, all you can do is hope to keep it close, and he does get a double spare. And
Lescarbeau
Patrick
with a 6
Holland
drop.
will start it.
Lescarbeau and then a 9 drop for Holland with the kingpin.
Lescarbeau right on it, spare.
He's got it.
Lescarbeau right on it, spare.
He's got it.
Patrick Holland to answer. He will with a spare of his own.
Perfect. Out of
A lot.
17 boxes, he's got 9 splits.
Oh, what a spare for Patrick Holland.
He's got 9 splits.
Oh, what a spare for Patrick Holland.
That's a good one.
And Lescarbeau will take a spare of his own. So matching.
Makes sense, right? Because the approaches were just done.
Yep. Dacey with a spare.
Nice.
It's our first mark of all.
It was like really slippery. Like I don't slide much, but even I was kind of taking caution on that.
Oh, nice spare for Jim. Pulls on just a little long. Abramczyk.
Dropped it before the foul line, but does get the spare.
To the left of the head pin this time. Oh, not quite enough steam to take the 10 there. Lescarbeau will take the spare off the left
there we go.
sidewall. Pin full. And it's going to be a 7-10 split.
Oh, my goodness.
Lescarbeau hits the head pin and takes it for
there
a
we
strike.
go.
Hammer time. So 4-7 for Lescarbeau. And he will take it. One goes. Patrick Holland maybe hit it a little thin, but it looked like it still should have gone.
It looked like a goner to me. Oh, yeah.
Jason
finally.
Abramczyk's go.
Pieces of wood just scattered in the wrong way.
Yeah, when you have a right to left shot like that, and the wood is aimed that way, but John Lescarbeau gets a spare. Patrick Holland could really use a mark here. Hits the left side pocket. Oh, strike
there it is.
right.
4-7-10.
Holland trying to play the wood. Kicks it, does. Spare on striking their objects, but just not getting to show for it as Tim Dacey will take a spare, an excuse me spare.
Excuse me.
Going for the 1, 7, 9, 10. But Patrick Holland will take his spare.
Oh, no.
Sails right through for the.
This could be a moment.
That's another
Patrick
spare
Holland.
for Patrick Holland. 1, 2, 4. As I got distracted by Patrick Holland's spare.
CW for PBA right now.
Patrick Holland in the head pin for a strike on spare. What a shot. Holland fires away. It'll be another spare. So spare on